a quiet morning deep in the wilderness, a camper named Dan woke up to a terrifying realization that would make anyone never want to sleep outside again. He discovered his tent had been slashed open while he slept, the fabric torn apart by razor-sharp claws just inches from his face.
You gotta be kidding me. Oh my god, dude. I just got attacked by a bear out here. Oh my god, dude. It's got a claw mark in it. Holy. Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude.
Good morning.
Oh my god, dude. Oh my god.
It's up here too.
That's on my tent, dude. It attacked my tent. Oh my god.
Look at the pole.
Dude, what the
Dude, man.
There goes the tent. That's a bear print,
Yeah,
dude.
they get more. Oh, look. Boop, 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 boop. We'll tape it up. The rest of the roll.
That ain't gonna work.
Maybe I'll just put some tape on the inside.
Oh my god, dude.
Where's he at? Dude, he ate our tent, man. He was dragging his bear box all over. I guess that's what he heard, is his bear box.
He grabbed his camera to document the damage, still groggy and confused, only to realize the danger hadn't left the campsite.
Hey, yo! Hey! Yeah. Bear attacked my tent. Hey! Hey guys, wake up, guys.
He's coming to you guys.
Which way?
Throw rocks.
Hit it. Where is it?
He's
Up?
Oh, he's there.
Right where?
Bear! Oh my god.
Triangulate the bear.
He's right there, just next to you.
That's me.
Behind you, behind you.
Yes. No running.
No, I'm getting in the light. Oh, there he is.
Get out of here, Bear.
There he is.
Hey! Hey!
Get away.
Go! Yeah. Oh my gosh, dude. Hey! Hey!
Get away.
Hey! Get away! Get away! Oh my gosh. Get away! Over to us?
Yeah.
Just yards away, a black bear is staring him down, having ripped through his only protection moments earlier. Dan and his friends begin screaming desperately to scare the animal away. And while they luckily manage to drive it off, this footage is a chilling reminder that a thin sheet of nylon is the only thing separating you from a predator's jaws. During a solo wild camping trip, a man and his dog stumbled upon something deeply unsettling while exploring a remote patch of woodland near a reservoir. He was looking for a quiet spot to pitch his tent for the night when he found these strange, overgrown concrete structures hidden in the trees.
I keep reading about a druid's altar that's buried in the woods of this reservoir. Now, I don't know where it is, but we're gonna find it. I have no idea why she's walking backwards. A nice waterfall up there, just peeking out through the trees. What do you think to me, new tent? Well, it's not a new tent, but I've dyed it. So it's a new tent to me. Oh, it's nice, isn't it? Just being out in this. It's going to be dark soon anyway, it's sun's set. So put your night vision goggles back on so you can see me. And then we'll go find the druid's altar. There we go. We have liftoff. What was that? Did you hear that? Definitely sounded like a tree falling down from over there somewhere. I kept hearing stuff up behind me, and then big crash right over there, but I can't see out through trees. What would you do if we found this druid's altar? There were loads. And there were loads of people all gathered round it in robes, chanting and stuff. Watch, it'll dim in a minute. Keeps dimming. Great. Come on, I think we found it. There it is. We found it. It's a shame my head torch ain't working. There we go, look. Oh, what's that on top of it? What is that?
The atmosphere immediately shifted, and as he investigated the ruins under the cover of darkness, he found an object that turned a peaceful trip into a nightmare.
Oh, do we dare even come in here? Holy Bible. That says the end there. Is it upside down? Why would it be upside down? Is Genesis the first passage of the Bible? I don't know.
Resting on top of a stone pillar was a weather-beaten Bible, placed deliberately upside down. He later hears unexplained crashing noises in the dark, leaving viewers to wonder if he stumbled upon an active occult ritual site or something even more sinister waiting in the woods. an adventurer in the Australian outback decided to challenge fate by spending the night alone in a remote cave, notorious for strange phenomena. He hiked miles into the bush and climbed down a rusted steel ladder into the darkness, determined to debunk the local legends.
What's going on, doggies? Welcome to a solo camping in a haunted cave video. I've just been dropped off on the side of the road, which is probably about 2 k's that way. We are steaming our way through this dry bushland in search of this haunted cave. Okay, we have possibly made it to the destination. Big walk. So this is the cave, which we are going to call home until it's morning. So once I go in, we are not coming back out of this cave until the sun comes up tomorrow morning. And if there is weird ghost activities or something like that, I'm going to push myself to the limit to stay in this cave as long as I possibly can until something like physically hurts me, touches me, and then I'm crawling my ass out of there. But this is the cave and it is not what I expected. But this is it. This is the entrance to the bedroom for the night, and it is not what I expected at all. Quickly have a look at this. Hello? Oi! Oh man. What we're gonna do is we're gonna jump on this shonky ladder, which goes way down there. And once we get inside the cave, there is no leaving until the sun comes up tomorrow morning. So look at the size of it. This is just the entrance of the cave here. And then obviously it just goes back into the darkness there. Look at that. There's big cracks which just continue down by the looks of it. Haven't been down there yet, but just have a look at this. Full on stalagmites hanging off the roof. These big vines that just continue all the way up to the top there. Well, if this is not a form of living, I'm not really too sure what is. Have a go at this. This is home for the night, and pretty bloody excited about it. Leave me bag here. See if I can squeeze myself down in here. You see what's on the other side. Oh, shit. Oh, what's that? Right, so there is one thing that I didn't think about when I come into this little camping cave Ghostbuster mission, and it's the mosquitoes. Millions. When I say millions, I'm talking millions of mosquitoes in here. My knuckles are getting smoked, my knees, my legs, everything, every bit of exposed skin is getting punished right now. We're nearly at midnight. One crazy thing is, it's a full moon tonight as well, so all of the weird things are in our favor. I did have a spoon for my baked beans, but the spoon is gone, so we're just gonna drink it out of the can. It's still gonna be delicious as always. That is beautiful. Baked beans in a haunted cave. Oh my fucking God. That was the sound. That is the sound. Did you hear that? Look at my arms. I got full goosebumps. It's the chains moving when I climb down the ladder. It's a big, heavy, thick chain. Wind can't move that. Holy shit. I really hope you guys heard that chain moved just then. It is 100% now. I heard it before. I'm 100% certain it's the chain that I walked in, that you climbed down into this cave on. It's moving. Now, you can't move that chain with wind. It's way too heavy. There is no wind coming in here. There's no wind even Holy shit. Oh my fucking God.
At first, it seemed like just another camping challenge, but as night fell, the heavy steel chain of the ladder began to move violently on its own, defying the laws of physics.
Look, you must have heard that just then. Look at my arms, dude. Oh, this is fucked. Holy shit. That's not normal, dude. Well, I'm freaking out. So this is the ladder that was making the sounds. Now you're trying to tell me that this big ladder, something has to move this. And it has to move it because a rock fell and rolled all the way down here somewhere. So something was moving this chain 3 times in a row. I got no idea what it could have been. It can't be the bats. So these bats are active. They're everywhere, but they're too small. Okay, I'm gonna make a decision to stay in here for the whole entire night. If I quit now, I'm gonna be pissed off at myself. I will be really angry. So I'm gonna stay here. I'm just freaking out a little bit because of just I don't know, just because my mate, what he said, and then the sounds and the chain wiggling doesn't make any sense to me at all. But at the same time, it's like, it's not real. So I've heard that sound again. So the only way I can describe this noise, it's between a cat hissing and it sounds like human voice. Like, I'm not even joking. It sounds human-like. This is the direction that sound comes from. And I don't know. Can't see anything, but it just doesn't sound right at all.
He hears a sound he describes as a human-like hiss coming from the shadows, freezing him in fear as he realizes he is trapped underground with something he can't see. He managed to crawl out the next morning, but the footage remains a haunting testament to why some dark corners of the earth should never be entered alone. On April 14th, 2024, a solo explorer checking his remote trail cameras in the British woodlands captured a piece of evidence that would make any camper reconsider sleeping outdoors. He begins by discovering a set of massive, unexplained footprints in the mud that dwarf his own boots and don't match any known animal in the area.
We've had one hell of a storm come in here the last couple of days, so I'm just coming in to check the cameras, make sure they're all still okay. We've got no big trees down and all the rest of it. I have found some really bizarre tracks today. This boot print doesn't match my boot print. It does look fairly old, but it is very strange and it's quite big. So it's definitely a man or someone that wears a very, very big shoe. I'll just spin you around to show you it. Look at that. That's massive. My BK2 next to it. It's just slightly larger than my BK2. Oh, I want to trip myself out. That looks like a toe as well. My God. There's another impression up there as well. Jesus. I've actually got the shakes a little bit now, to be honest with you. That's the first concrete bit of evidence that I've got with someone definitely have been in here, other than obviously the footage that I got on some of the trail camera. But
I think the best bet is to get my live camera, the one that I can pick up on the phone, which I put in a few weeks ago at a different location in the woodland. I'm going to go there now, retrieve that camera and program it onto one of these trees and get a reception, make sure it's working good on the phone, and then I can keep an eye on this area even at home in my bed. Right, so all good. I've got the camera just sitting at the base of the tree. I'm going to strap it to this part of the tree here and I'll be able to do a 360 all the way around to keep an eye on the tracks. We're left just there and there, going through this part of the woodland. So we are live. If you don't mind now, I'm going to get out of here because I've just got a really bad feeling all of a sudden.
Sensing something is wrong, he sets up a live feed camera to monitor the location, but admits to feeling an overwhelming sense of anxiety and dread that he can't quite shake.
Now let's fast forward a few days. As you can see me leaving the CCTV camera in the woods about 4 or 5 weeks beforehand. There was plenty of traffic coming through there, plenty of things that should be there: foxes, badgers, squirrels, game birds. Early Thursday morning at 4:12 AM, this figure comes into view. Almost looks like it's trying to pull something down from a branch above, acting in a peculiar manner. Then the camera takes a further 2 still shots of it moving further off to the left hand side of the woodland. So why is this person there at that time of the morning? Why do we keep hearing these shrills and shrieks? Is it paranormal? I just don't understand.
Days later, while reviewing the footage, he freezes as he spots a tall, dark figure lurking silently in the trees at 4:00 AM, seemingly watching the area where he had been standing. The figure eventually disappears into the foliage, but the footage remains a chilling reminder that when you are alone in the deep woods, you are rarely the only one watching. During a Halloween trip in October 2023, a van lifer named Rick decided to park overnight near a dense forest rumored to be haunted, documenting his visit to a small, eerie tin church. He tries to keep the mood light with food and jokes, but the atmosphere inside the van changes drastically as the night wears on.
This is it. This will be home for the night. They're the woods that we're going to. This is it. Right, let's go get dinner on. So, just going to tuck into these. I don't judge. I have made 4. I am a hungry man. All right, and I'm not the smallest of people, so don't judge me, but I am going to double up on the sausage inside the bun. Right, I'm going to scoff these and then get ready to go into the woods. Acorns. No idea where on earth I'm going. Just going to follow the, well, pathway. I wish there was a path. Let's just go this way. Let's see where we're going. Oh, hello. What's that? What is that in the woods there? Look, what's that? Oh, I think I found the church. That was easy. There's the church. Doesn't really look like a church. Oh, right, let's go and have a look. Just check this out. I'm come prepped with the best torch in the world. Oh yeah, look at that. chairs in the middle of the woods. What's all that about? I'm gonna come back here in the daytime and have a look. I'm gonna come back here in the morning. But that is spooky looking. Bye, church. The hell is that? Hello? Hello? Hell was... Hang on. Did you see that? Or was that just me? There's my gimbal. I left my gimbal there. Swear... This me. Oh, there was someone standing there. Getting out of here. I did not like that noise. Right, where am I going? I can't even see where I'm going. Right, I'm not even gonna lie. Yeah, I'm sleeping in clothes. It's actually getting pretty cold out there. It's probably, I think we had our first frost the other day. So, anyway, I'm gonna get my head down, watch some videos, and I'll see you in the morning. Hang on, let me just get the lights on. Right, it is. What is it? 1 o'clock in the morning, and I swear blind, I just got woken up by someone trying the van door handles.
He locks himself in for the night, believing he is safe within his vehicle, but is suddenly jolted awake in the absolute dead of night by a disturbance right outside his window.
Right, there was a knock. There was definitely a knock. Someone was trying the van door handles as well. I'm going to turn the lights out. Someone was trying the van door handles. Okay. I heard a car pull up. There's definitely a car pulled up outside. Well, that was weird. I opened the van doors and then within a minute there was a car reversing up and it's just driven off. Right, it's happening again. I can't believe this. Let me turn the lights on. I've heard that car come back at its spot. I can't hear anyone. I can't hear anyone talking outside. There we go, there we go. Right. Literally haven't slept. This. I am going home. They've driven off again. I didn't even look out. I just peered through my curtains that I've got up. Through the curtains there, I can see outside, and it's driven off again. I don't know if this is anywhere I shouldn't be parked, but I'm going. I'm not staying here anymore.
Paralyzed with fear, Rick whispers to the camera that he can hear someone physically pulling on the door handles, attempting to force their way into the van. He manages to stay quiet until the intruder leaves, but it is a terrifying example of how quickly a peaceful night of stealth camping can turn into a fight for security. While attempting a night of stealth camping along a coastal road in Cornwall, a YouTuber named Sean experienced every van dweller's worst nightmare. He takes every precaution to remain undetected, keeping his lights low and his presence hidden, expecting nothing more than a quiet night by the ocean.
It's gonna be a really hot night tonight. I mean, I'm sweating already and I've not even started cooking yet. Okay, so for tonight, here's what I'm thinking I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna pull the bed out so that if I do get asked to move on or anything in the night, then I can just get up and go essentially. I'm gonna cook my dinner inside the van with all the doors and windows shut because I don't really want to bring attention to myself, because if somebody walks past that lives here and they see that I'm cooking with the door open, then they're gonna think that I'm probably gonna be staying here overnight. Right, I think that'll do. I'm gonna start putting the bed together. I don't need that tonight, I can go on the floor. See you later. Okay, so this is my bedtime routine when I'm in the van. 1, lock the doors. 2, keep my keys ready just in case I need to get up in the night and just go. So they're gonna be left just over here. Make sure I've got some sweets for watching a movie. And then just get into bed, get cozy, turn the lights off and go to sleep. Good night. I just heard something outside.
He drifts off to sleep believing he is invisible to the world, only to be rudely awakened at 2 a.m. by the glare of tail lights and a vehicle pulling up directly alongside him.
Okay, I think they've gone. They literally tried to get in the van. It wasn't just a knocking, they were trying the handle. Let me check outside. My heart was pounding then. I mean, they were either trying to move me on or trying to break into the van. Either way, not pleasant. I think that if I'd heard them coming in more, I've got a metal pole here, I could have just got out and not done anything.
Sean freezes in his bed as he hears the distinct, aggressive sound of a stranger trying to wrench his door handle open, realizing that whoever is outside knows exactly where he is. The strangers eventually drive off, but the encounter serves as a haunting reminder of the vulnerability that comes with sleeping in a vehicle on a public road. While on a solo bushcraft trip deep in the Appalachian Mountains, an outdoorsman named Sam found his solitude shattered by a series of terrifying, unidentifiable sounds. As darkness falls over his primitive shelter, the isolation sets in, but the silence is broken by deep, guttural screams echoing from the ridge behind him.
I'm heading up on the mountain to do some work at camp and do my first overnighter of the year solo. I got some stuff I want to get done up here at camp, and I'm gonna head up here, get to work, settle in, and see what happens. Well, we're here. Let's get settled in, set up, get ready to do some work.
hearing the strange noise up on the top of the mountain. I can't figure out what that is. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but it sounds like some kind of, almost sounds like a bird, but it doesn't. It's starting to get dark. Alright guys, I just want to give you a quick update. It's about 10 after 10. I laid down about 9 o'clock and I was trying to go to sleep. It took me a while and I was almost asleep, and sometime before 10 I was woke up by something I've never heard in my life. And I know this might sound sensational or something that, you know, I'm not bullshitting. I heard like 4 quick, very loud, deep guttural calls on this ridge behind me, behind camp. There's like a dip on the other side, and it goes up to a higher ridge on this backside, and it sounded like it come from over there. But it was like 4 calls, almost like a communication call of some kind. They were back to back, and then there was a pause, and then I heard 2 more. It scared the absolute shit out of me.
Visibly shaken, Sam describes the calls as unlike anything he has ever heard in nature, noting that they sound like a mix between a primate and a prehistoric creature.
It's about 1 o'clock. I woke up again. I heard something circling my camp. Whatever it is, it sounded like there was 2 or 3 of them, and it started on the other side of my camp, went around my perimeter. I heard that. Yeah. I think I'm going back to camp.
The vocalizations move closer to his camp, and for the first time in hundreds of trips, he admits to being genuinely terrified as something heavy stalks the perimeter of his shelter in the pitch black. He survives the night, but those screams leave a lingering question about what exactly watches us from the dark corners of the Appalachians.